Have you ever thought about baking a vacuum tube? If so, stay tuned, I have already done it for you. Today's sample is a Soviet radio frequency pentote 6G5P. I will use my homemade high temperature oven. First of all, let's put inside an iron plate to separate tube itself from a fire brick. Closing the door deactivates protection system, and now we are ready to start. Here is all the controls. First I'm turning on the main power and the green light indicates it. Next to the green light there is a red one. It is connected straight to the heating coil in parallel, telling us that there is dangerous voltage on the coil. The top number on the controller is measured temperature, and bottom is the target. Now the heater is on and the temperature is rising, so we have to wait until it reaches the target, and then about 2 hours more to dry out bricks. They really got wet on the outside during this process. Let's give them a while. Vacuum tube glass often softens somewhere around 550 degrees Celsius, so I'm going to set the temperature above it. 600 degrees will be enough for our purposes. And I hit an upper temperature limit, 400 just as it said in the instrument model number. But can we get higher than that? Yes, we can, but before it let the oven settle to the new temperature. The heat shrink of the thermocouple caught fire at around 350 degrees. It was added for thermocouple easy insertion through the break and now it's gone. Only small particles around the door split and a fume left. The instrument showed several spikes about 500 degrees during a couple of seconds and that's it. It was expected from the very beginning, so let's move on. Here is our oven ready for experiments. It was keeping temperature for a while with no noticeable efforts and it can definitely show greater temperature values. First page of Google search for Interex C100 manuals bring us 2 PDFs. Now I'm going to try English manual. It says to set LCK parameter to all zeros to unlock initialization mode. After confirmation you can enter this mode by pressing the Shift key for 5 seconds while pressing the set button, whatever this could mean. As you can see, this doesn't work, so we will switch to the different menu. Here is one that looks like a homebrew Russian translation, but directions are different. It says that after setting lock parameter to 1000, you should press and hold for 3 seconds both set and R/S buttons at the same time. If everything went smooth, upper display will show code string. When code equals 0, we can set up some functions, and when it's 1, we can set the instrument's constants. Item selection is done by pressing the set button. SLH is the upper limit constant and changing it will allow us to go beyond 400 degrees. So everything is working fine now and we can left our oven to do its things for an hour more. Now we can check what happened to our tube. Of course the oven and all its contents have already cooled down.